What is up, my 3 subscribers? This is the story of the first time I got high. So, for my first time, I had a fucking weed brownie, okay? And let me tell you about this brownie. This fucking brownie costed me $30. Was it worth it? Fuck no, it was not worth it. Fuck, who the fuck $30 for a fucking brownie? The max you should actually spend on that shit is like $15. Anyways, back to the story. So, when I got the brownie, it told me to eat half of it one period, and then the other half another period, which would make the whole experience last twice as long. Instead, my dumbass ate the whole fucking thing, okay? Was this a good idea? Fuck no, it was not a good idea. This is the worst thing you could ever do in this situation. So I ate the whole brownie, and I'm not gonna lie, that shit tasted pretty good. Like, this brownie was loaded with M&Ms. But besides that, the brownie took about a whole class period to kick in. And a whole class period for me is about an hour and 30 minutes. When it finally started to kick in, I was in my last period of the day, and this period was my video editing class. And so fortunately for me, we had a free day, which means I didn't have to do shit for the rest of the period. So about 20 minutes into class, I started to feel the effects. I remember I was listening to Mac Miller's I Am Who Am, Killing Time, and if you've ever heard that song, you know that you can get lost in that song from being sober. I didn't even know what the fuck was going on. Like I was scared to go onto the bus because I was afraid I wasn't gonna know like where the fuck to go. I was afraid I was not gonna know where my house was. What really made this trip bad was that there's such a high dosage of THC in that brownie that I could not handle it. So the end of the day comes around and everybody's getting ready to leave and I'm so out of it. And I was actually not hungry. I was like the opposite of hungry. If I smelled or saw any food, I felt like I was going to throw up right then and there. So that's what made one of the things pretty bad is that I was kind of nauseous. But I got on the bus and I almost fell asleep on the way there. I was so tired. Like I could barely keep my head up. I could barely keep my eyes open. And when I finally got to my stop, I was freezing my balls off, okay? It was fucking cold. I was in a really deep state of mind to where it was just not enjoyable. I was not having a good time whatsoever. And I really wanted this to go away. So when I got home, I felt so shitty. I didn't want to move. I just sat there until I fell asleep. It was pretty bad. And I slept for literally 12 hours. So yeah, that's going to do it for this story. I got new stories coming out, so make sure you go watch them. And I'm out, bitch.